Baby, you're my coat. She got me feeling like a dope fiend. I'm addicted to a black queen. A black queen,
Welcome
baby,
back
you're
to
my
Love Life After Season 2.
She
We're
got me feeling
here.
like a
We're here.
dope
We're here.
fiend.
I'm excited
I'm
to be
addicted to a
back.
black queen.
Tired
A
today
black
though.
queen. Shit.
Is it going? I mean, but we're here. Me and Brittany. And Chan will be coming back on. She's just busy with a lot going on. In Bolivia, she's no longer gonna be in it, so we're sorry to hear. But there is some episode that she pre-recorded that she will have some.
Oh yeah,
that one with
Natisha
Rayner, yeah. So she'll have that one, and then she won't be on for the rest of the season. But she do want to come on whenever she do have some free time. It's just people been busy. It's summer. Yeah, so, but yeah, I just came back from a vacation that I love. Kids just got back to school. Yeah, my summer just been like hectic, busy, busy, busy. But I'm just ready for this fall to start. I'm ready for it to become better and bigger. I'm trying to gain
Do
some
you want
weight.
to talk about your vacation now?
Oh yeah, we can talk about my vacation. Oh, before we talk about vacation, I just wanted to say I appreciate everyone that listened on the first season, everyone that supported us, that rule, everybody who's been ruling for us. I appreciate every one of you guys. And thank you. I want to cry now. I look tired. But anyways, yeah, my vacation was awesome. What did we do? We, my brother, of course, they got married. My brother and his wife. They got married. They were actually married, so they're just like wanted to have a traditional wedding, so they did that. That was actually pretty cool. My husband and the kids, my whole everybody pretty much went except for my dad. We took the kids. That was their first time going. They went to some of the villages. They enjoyed themselves. Um, yeah, it was a awesome trip.
Did they learn anything like about the way of living?
I hope so. I think they did. I think they did a lot, but I think it was hard for them because they're spoiled. But for them to actually go, no, they are. I'm so serious. For them to actually go there and like see, look, like these people, not these people, like kids, kids out there actually don't really have much, but they're so happy about, you know what I mean? Like they're so happy about, just life and enjoying life. Even when we went to the village, I remember like just looking at like the way they do stuff as to how we do things and how little they have, and they're so like they're not complaining about anything, you know what I mean? Like we took Fafa's girlfriend's mom, she went with us too, and she loved it. She loved it. She's not from there, she's from here, but she loved it. She wants to go back. Yeah, how was your summer?
It was good. I had a lot of basketball events. Went to Myrtle Beach, which you came. You came to the game in Myrtle Beach.
That was fun.
We didn't really do no. I didn't really have no adult time this summer, unfortunately. But this tomorrow is my 6-year wedding anniversary. So I'm gonna try to do something fun tomorrow. But I'm in the process of building a house, so that's a little overwhelming. But yeah, I'm just sticking in there and hanging in there.
Yeah. Anything new like from your job?
No, I need to find a new one. That's what's new. But
What about
other than that, I mean, it's business as usual. Just doing, like I said, hanging on and just maintaining, basically. But eventually, I will find me a new job.
What about the house? How's that coming?
It's coming along. I'm about to eat some.
As y'all know, she's in the process of building a house. She's talked about it before, so I'm excited for her. Hopefully by this year.
By the end of this year,
it will be done.
Yep.
That's exciting. Okay, so we have made some changes with this season. Um, the Love Life After segments now, instead of just like going all in. That's one of the thing. Actually, Emery like brought that up that we should do segments. That may be better. So we're doing the love segments, life and after. So love segment is pretty much like self-love, love, your love life, what it is that you do, how you show your love, your self-love. And then life is pretty much like what's going on in our life and whoever we have on, like our guests and stuff. What's going on in their life, what's going on in the life outside of us, like in the media and all that stuff. And then after segments, we'll pretty much be talking about advices, how we overcome certain things, and what to do and not to do. I mean, what works for us, we'll share those with you guys. And that's pretty much it with the segments that we're going to be talking about. I know last season or last episode, like that was the most view that we had on our last episode. The last one, the infidelity.
Oh, the infidelity one.
Yeah, and then you guys did have a lot of questions
and concerns
and
concerns.
But we will eventually like answer all those as we go. And if you did watch the bonus episode, we did answer some of those questions on there too. There was a girl named Layla. I forgot her last name. She remember the girl who emailed us, the Layla girl.
Oh yeah.
She asked us to like go deeper into that episode, but unfortunately, we don't think that's good. Do you think that's good too?
I mean,
it's
it's out on the table, so people want to know like all the details, which I feel like we discussed enough details as it is, but we trying to like uplift and inspire and try to get through certain situations, so we don't want to dwell on things. But
yeah, if y'all have a personal question for me, y'all can always just email me or email the Love Life After, and I will be happy to answer you if give you whatever answer you need.
But keep sending emails because we love the feedback. But we just don't want to focus on the negative. We want to focus on the positive, and we want to focus on women empowerment and like positivity and uplifting and things like that. So the reason why we even did that episode with Priscilla in Bolivia is to basically shed light on having blended families and the step parent situation and being married. Being married is hard. It's not easy. Like sometimes people fall short.
Right.
So we wanted to like shed light on it, on the situation, to like basically show that it's a brighter side to it. You understand? So it's like everything don't have to end so ugly. Women don't have to be ugly towards each other. It could be a better ending. So that's why we had that episode. But a lot of people had a lot of questions, and we all adults. We know what it is. Like y'all got common sense. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, we just want to stay positive,
right,
for our listeners. So,
exactly. Yeah, but since the episode though, like since our last season, I feel like I've grown a lot from like just how people see things and what the people expect me to do. So I mean, like what people say really don't is I'm just not trying to let it affect me. And I have know some people say I need to set boundaries with my life. I know y'all keep telling me I need to set boundaries, and I'm learning to start setting boundaries. And one of those is like still with my self-care, like just knowing what's good for me and what's good for not just my health but for my well-being and my family and all that stuff. So I'm excited about, continuing that journey because, self-care is very, very important to me. So, man, I just looked at her, how sleepy she looked. I know we all look tired. Another thing, how to love yourself. I know we always talk about self-care, how to love. being happy doing it. What's part of my boundary is just trying to figure out what works for me, and other people in my life. So that's one thing that I'm gonna learn to do more and talk more about this season. So
and I'm gonna learn how to say no and stop trying to take on so much and do everything for everybody because everything ain't always reciprocated. So I'm gonna start saying no, like a healthy no. It don't have to be rude or anything like that. I'm gonna just start saying, "Yeah, sorry, I can't do it," like and keep it pushing because I'll be at capacity, and once I'm at capacity, it's not good. So that's what I'm gonna start working on, saying no in a healthy way. I started
doing that like a while back, and it feels good to actually say no and not have to worry about or care. Well, not necessarily care, just say no and feel good about it.
Right, don't feel guilty.
What I mean? No, don't feel guilty. Even with our kids, sometimes like we say no, but we feel guilty. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's good to just like be like, oh, whew, I actually do feel good when we do say no. And yeah, another thing about self-love is telling yourself like that you are beautiful, telling yourself that you can do it, telling yourself that hey, it's gonna be okay. I got this. I'm gonna do better. Just like and surround yourself with positive people. You know what I mean? Like that is very important. Like I've actually did this thing where I went through my phone and deleted people.
Oh yeah, me too.
That
don't serve no purpose.
Right, like, or even, I know people say, oh, if you want to check on somebody, like, if you want to hear back from somebody or somebody, you feel like someone's not, checking on you, you check on them. But it can't be one way, you know what I mean?
That shit go both ways.
Exactly. It can't be one way. At some point, you just have to, like, learn to, like,
I just don't take nothing personal. Sometimes I'll text people and we'll have a full blown conversation. They'll be asking me questions and then they don't respond back. I'm like, oh, okay, like I don't reach out to this person. I'm not gonna like, oh hey, what's up? Like, nah, that's a dub. Like I'm not doing that. Like I don't take it personal. I just keep it pushing. And I did a deleting spree out of my phone too.
I did while I was on the plane. I said, look, let me
check my contacts
delete some of this. Let me delete some of these people I don't contact. I don't text. Text me, or the ones that only text you when they need something. I'm like, I'm done with that. I'm not doing that no more. And that's actually one of my boundaries and self-care. Because if they text me and I don't know the number, then I'm not gonna like be so quick to respond, or it's not gonna stress me out. So that was one of the main reasons why I say I'm done with that.
Yeah, gotta go.
Yeah, and stop worrying about what other people think about you. Stop worrying about who's talking about you. You don't need them if you feel like they're talking about you, because 9 out of 10 they're probably doing it to them, like to you behind your back. Does that make sense?
What you mean?
Like, you know how like people they'll talk about like other people to you, and then your so-called friends, you think these people are your friends, but actually going back and talking about you to those same people. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, with that, I just you got to delete all those and get all those people out of your life, because that's not healthy.
Yeah, I be crossing people like that, and I just feel like I can't. Let me just not engage. Let me just change the conversation.
Yeah,
that's how I get through that. But
and also I just wrote like a whole bunch of notes that I feel like I should share.
What's that?
Anxiety. I've come across a lot of people since we did the first, since April, that are like struggling with anxiety. And actually my daughter is actually, because whenever we mention it, people's like, oh my God, me too. Like, don't let your anxiety hold you back from like trying different things or doing something that's actually gonna benefit you. And don't be scared to do it.
It's easier said than done though. I mean, it's something that you gotta like really like practice. And,
a lot of those too, like a lot of anxiety could be because of insecurity.
Yeah.
you know? So I just say, just forget it. Just learn to focus on you. Do stuff that, like self care. That's all we're going to be talking about, because self care is important, especially us as women. We don't take care of ourselves like we should. So, and always shift your thoughts, love you. And again, just like remember to love you first. Love life after.
I started following this page on Instagram. It's called Thrive.
Thrive.
And it be having like a whole bunch of like inspirational quotes and things like that. Like this one, it says, "You are brave, even in the most subtle ways. You may not always you may not always feel like the fire that you are, but you will always shine on anyway."
Interesting. That's actually really good.
Yeah, so I started following this page on Instagram because
trying to do more positive stuff.
It says that if it won't matter to you in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes worrying about it now.
Amen. Amen. Like I said, like just I try not to like curse, but sometimes like no, really. Sometimes like people's dumb stuff that they do like makes me like really, like just. In another one, I heard about this post. I saw this post the other day. It says something about stop with the trying to forgive people. Let me see if I think this is it. Oh, it says stop being so effing forgiving. People know exactly what the F they're doing. So if you feel like, hey, like I just need to forgive this person, like don't mind me, but forgiveness is a good thing. It's not really, you're not doing it for that other person, you're doing it for yourself. So
yeah,
if you feel like,
but you gotta like deal with that junk first. You can't just be like here go thing quote. It says, "Let that shit go," but then it's line through. Let that shit go is line through. Then it says, "Be with that shit, deal with that shit, heal from that shit, and then when you're ready, let that shit go." Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you gotta deal with stuff. Like you can't just be like, "Oh, I'm over it." Like, nah, you gotta actually deal with it, confront it. Like a lot of people, especially in this time and day, we are in a generation where people hide behind technology and computers and stuff, and they don't really know how to socialize. They don't know how to communicate effectively if they have an issue or a problem. They don't know how to go up to somebody and be like, "Hey, I really felt the way about this. Like, can you not do this to me? That hurts my feelings." Like, people don't know how to do that.
right.
So it's like a lack of communication. Like, so people are like, they basically don't know. They don't know how to talk. So it's like, I feel like you actually have to like face shit head on nowadays and confront it.
Yeah.
For you to heal from it. You can't just sweep it under the rug, because all you're doing is packing it in a box and putting it in a warehouse. And then eventually you're going to pack too much shit and the warehouse going to overflow. Then what? Then you're going to be spazzing on and lashing out on people that's closest to you, that you love, that love you and care about you.
Right.
So certain stuff, like even though like everybody, oh, it's not that deep, I don't want to waste my time. Now you need to, because you need to address that person. Like that's setting boundaries. Like for me, for example, like I had to block people on social media that was family members because I said to you once, don't do X, Y, and Z. You did it again when I told you I did not like that you did that. So that means you're not respecting my boundaries, and that means you don't respect my view on things. So now you're blocked. Now you don't have access to anything now.
Right.
You messed it up for yourself because you want to be disrespectful and you don't want to respect my boundaries. So now you're cut off.
Right.
Can't be mad at nobody but yourself for that.
Yeah. I just say, look, it is what it is. If they're mad, that's on them. That's not on you. Just
exactly. That's just like people like, oh, like always get like, oh, you so aggressive and mean. Like, nah, that's your perspective of me, and it's not my job to fix how you feel about me and how you see me. That's not my problem. You want to be sensitive as hell. You want to take shit the wrong way. That's on you. We are grown ass adults. Like, people need to stop being so damn sensitive. Like, get out your feelings. Like, take a look in the mirror, because most of the times when people are miserable and they want to be shady and stuff like that, like they at war with themselves. Like, you really need to look within yourself, because I didn't do anything to you. I'm just real.
Right.
And I might not be everybody cup of tea, and that's fine. But I'm not about to dim my sunlight for no fucking body. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't care.
Like, I mean, you
can't,
shouldn't have to try to do
right. You can't take the realness. Then something wrong with you. Like, that ain't my problem. I can't change how you think and how you feel about me. Like, I can't change that, and that's not my job to. Like, if I was to basically consume everybody's feelings of how they feel about me and what they think about me, I will go crazy. Like, that's not my job. Like, I can't take on everybody else's feelings and like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Like, nah, it is what it is. If you took it the wrong way,
it's on you.
That's on you. Like, you gotta reconcile those feelings within yourself. I can't do it for you. Like, in this generation that we in now, we like people that I work with are immature as hell. Like, I work with immature ass adults. Like, and it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't built like me. And I can't expect
different.
Like, everybody different. I can't expect everybody to think like me and have my mentality. But
I mean, can you imagine if everyone think the same?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I don't expect everybody to, but at some point in time, it's like, damn, like, y'all that damn immature.
Right.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we adults. Like, I understand we all got different perspectives. We grew up different backgrounds, different traditions, different cultures. No, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we both black women, but you from a whole different country. But when we sit down at the table together, like, you feel what I'm saying? It's still common grounds. It's like we still understand the same things. Like, we on the same vibration.
Right.
Like, it's not like that with everybody else. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, people just immature. They don't have that mindset.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I mean, sometimes it just takes growing. I mean, but at some point you have to realize, is that person someone you want to be around with?
Nope.
And if it's not like I've lost people where I thought, we're like, tight and close, but because I felt like we're not on the same frequency, when I just like, it's best to just let that go and move on from it. And it's actually one of the best feelings ever. When I realized, it felt really good.
Yeah, let go of that dead weight. Ain't worth it.
No. But anyways, we do have some great lineup this season. We have anybody could come on. We want you guys to come on. Let us know if y'all want to come on. We record every week. And if y'all want to come on, let us know. I know Miko said he wants to come back on. So, yeah, come on, definitely. But we do actually have some great people lined up to be on. So we're excited for this second season. We are still here and we'll be here next season. Yeah, what you about to say?
Now, I was going to say, like, the guest lineup that we had, it's a lot of knowledge. Like, a lot of positive knowledge. If you are trying to fix your credit, if you're trying to be a homeowner, if you're just trying to, like, get any type of information regarding to, like,
trying to start a business,
trying to build your credit, if you want to be a part of the NAACP, like, we're going to have guests on there talking about where you could get this information from, how to fix your credit, how to become a homeowner, how to start your business effectively, what to do, who to contact. If you want to have a membership with the NAACP, like, where to go, who to contact, like,
we're gonna fix your credit.
Yeah, like,
how to go
about it, like, basically information and, like, tips. If you have school age children, what to do and what not to do, because we got into that a little bit too. What else? Who else? We had a author on as well. Then we also had Shameka on. She has a bag boutique in Durham. And then we also talked about a lot of relationship stuff, like blended families, like how to be a step parent, like boundaries, what would you do, what you want to do, like, so it's a lot of information. So y'all stay tuned in because we got a lot of information to cover, and we also would like a couple to come on because we haven't had a couple on here yet.
Yes.
So yes, if anyone is interested, please email us or hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
We'd love to have you here.
We would love to have you. And any other topics, any questions you have for us, just let us know what you guys are thinking, how you guys are feeling. Like, we take feedback, constructive criticism.
We do.
Yeah, just let us know what we could do to help you guys and inspire you guys as well. What else? What are some things that we're gonna be doing? I know we're gonna go to
Dion Women's of Purpose,
the Women of Purpose building brunch. So she'll have like guest speakers, and she's gonna have like people talking about credit, how to start your business, and you also have an opportunity to win a $500 business grant. So if you did not buy a ticket, if they aren't sold out,
and there's
go get your
another
tickets
event.
now.
There's another event. What's the one I sent you?
Are you talking
By
about
Christina? It's like women. It's also like a
the
women,
beloved conference, women's conference.
Yes, that's actually in October. So if you want to get your tickets, follow Christina Patterson on YouTube, Facebook, anywhere. Her event is gonna be awesome. Can't wait. I hope I can see y'all there. But yeah, there's some great stuff. Oh, we actually have a doctor coming on too. She just told us that she's gonna be on to share some light on some things.
That's gonna be controversial.
Yeah, but no, she's it's nothing like that. But yeah, she's a good person. I love her. But yeah, she'll be on too. So yeah, please, please, please come back every week. Y'all know every Monday, tune in. We're on everywhere. So, but yeah, with that being said, this is again our second season. We're back, we're better. We try to do, like I said, we try to do what y'all tell us that or what advice y'all told us that we need to follow. So we're trying our best to get this feedback. Well, to get this started and good and better. Just excuse me, I'm mumbling. I'm tired. Can you tell? But anyways, please don't laugh. I'm tired. But anyways, thank y'all again so much for tuning in every week. And we hope you come back. Just remember to love life after. And don't forget, Brittany, you want to go ahead and say the website?
So where to contact us?
Mm-hmm.
You can email us at lovelifeafter18@gmail.com. And also hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at love.lifeafter. And just shoot us a DM or a message and just let us know what you guys are want us to talk about, any topics, comments, or concerns. And I did want to leave off with this note by Maya Angelou. It says, do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, you do better. Oh,
all right. We'll see you guys next week. Remember to love
Black
life
queen,
after.
a black
thank
queen.
you guys.
I'm addicted. I know I'm addicted. No, I'm addicted. I know I'm addicted. I know I'm addicted. No, I'm addicted. I know I'm.